You may remember the name Pamela Smart from a very notorious murder case. It got national attention more than 30 years ago. Still remember this. A jury convicted her of encouraging her lover, who was then a high school student, to shoot and kill her husband. And now, for the first time, Pamela Smart has admitted wrongdoing, hoping that it will help get her released from her life sentence. Nikki Batiste has more on Smart's video confession.
I can see so many errors that I made, and I can see how skewed my judgment was and how immature I was.
Pamela Smart was 22 years old and working at a high school in Derry, New Hampshire, when she started seeing 15-year-old student William Flynn. The young lovers conspired to kill her husband, Gregory Smart, and Flynn shot him to death in 1990.
I performed the act, yes, but I never would have done it if Pam didn't tell me to.
Flynn told police Smart said she'd lose everything if she divorced. Details of the teacher-student affair and murder drew national attention, even inspiring the 1995 film To Die For.
Couldn't you just get a divorce? And then
he would get the condo. And he'd get the car.
Flynn and 3 other teenagers involved cooperated with prosecutors. They served shorter sentences and have since been released. But Smart stayed locked up and maintained her innocence for decades.
I don't think that a person should admit to a crime they didn't commit.
But now, a confession.
I desperately didn't want to be responsible for my husband's murder. I had to acknowledge for the first time in my own, mind and my own heart how responsible I was.
The recording was part of the 56-year-old's longtime efforts to reduce her sentence.
I suspect that this is too little, too late.
CBS News legal analyst Jessica Levinson says Smart still has a lot she'll need to answer for.
She failed to specifically say what she is taking responsibility for. And so if she really does want to say, I had a change of heart, I want to talk to the governor, I want to talk to the executive committee, they're going to want to hear from her, what exactly did you do? What exactly do you take responsibility for here?
For CBS Mornings, Nikki Batiste.
So you hear her 15-year-old boyfriend at the time served 25 years. He was released in 2015. But his family, the victim's family, is saying she still didn't say, I did it, that I had a whole hand in this. So they're not really feeling she needs to get out this time.
In the architecture of an apology, you really have to be direct about what you did, be specific, and take responsibility full on. It was a little bit of a dancing around still.
It was.
We'll see if there's a follow-up from her, right?